Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon. My name is Mel Migriño. I am actually the Vice President and the Group CISO of Meralco. Given that the cyber ecosystem keeps on expanding, more and more intelligent devices are actually being connected, and computing are now done at the edge. We need to we actually need to rethink on how we plan and execute our cybersecurity strategies. What worked before will no longer be beneficial today. We need a risk management program that is anchored on the richness of data and intelligence that we have. We need to process and secure data at the edge. We also need to have a holistic visibility practically on what is happening around us in terms of people, process, and technology components, and intelligent and real-time measures to detect and block suspicious alerts and incidents and perform remediation in a faster manner. And lastly, I think we need to start building cybersecurity capabilities, of course, with the right blend and attitude of the resources. The combat against the adversary doesn't only lie within the cybersecurity teams of each organization. It has to be a collective defense to move forward for a stronger stance. Cyber incidents that happened in the Philippines, which have been actually controversial for some time, I could say are mostly rooted from a mindset of security is just an afterthought. And because of that mindset, people, companies tend to implement and continuously innovate without putting security right from the start, without allocating the appropriate budget to make our systems better and, of course, the data protected. Organizations of any kind should veer away from this kind of thinking, sec- like cybersecurity slows down in most of the time, you know, actually their SLA to introduce new products in the market. We need to look at security as a critical component of being robust and resilient. So it's practically changing the mindset so that we can better manage incidents, hitting our organization, specifically hitting our country, henceforth. I think the first and foremost really is to be able to identify uh, a phishing message or a phishing email through any of the following. So, of course, the first one is the message is sent from a public email domain. The domain name is, in most cases, misspelled, as we all know. Email is also poorly written, so practically bad grammar. It includes infected attachments as well as suspicious links. The message creates a sense of urgency. Once redirected to a site, it collects your personal information or your personal data, or you will be asked to download a file and a malicious code will start running at the back end. The site redirection can also be a different site imitating a legitimate website or a different website that looks suspicious from the email that was sent to you. Thus, it is important to validate the link, check with authorized parties, right, within your reach if possible, and report as such. You can report it to the web admin or to the security contacts for the possible takedown. Any cybersecurity event, right, can talk about different things about cyber under the sun. But for PhilSec 2022, um, I am grateful that the organizers opt to really choose relevant topics for you. Topics that impact you as a digital user, could be you as an implementer or even as a regulator for that matter. I hope to see an active participation of the audience and a better face-to-face collaboration as we head towards the end game of this pandemic. PhilSec 2022 brings you more on the sharing of on on uh, on the how of the different things in cybersecurity. And this sharing will be imparted to you through the different seasoned practitioners and implementers. It is really about trying to impart how to make things better in terms of securing your transactions, your data, your core assets, rather than just giving you typical product and solution features. So I think that's one thing that you guys would really need to look forward on July in the upcoming PhilSec event.